Hey, Brandon here for the weekly update. You might have missed our announcements this last week, so I'm going to go over them again with you. The first one is Cytonic. We have a title and we have a cover for the new Skyward book. Skyward 3 is called Cytonic. I'll talk more about why that is in a minute here. The second announcement is Kelsier is in Fortnite. I bet you were not expecting that. Yes, he is in Fortnite. I should have some other cool updates coming for you. We've been doing some cool things that are mysterious that I'm not going to talk to you about yet, but they are going to be coming up, and they are very exciting, and they are very cool. But let's talk about Cytonic. So for a long time, I called this book Nowhere, right? Why did the title change? Well, I always had that as a working title, and in YA in particular, I really like to let my publisher have a lot to say with the titles because it's a genre that I don't publish in as much and don't follow quite as much. I do read a decent amount of YA, but I don't follow the marketing trends, and one of the reasons I use a publisher is to rely upon their expertise. And they really felt that Nowhere as a title was off-putting for a certain demographic of the audience. And so we went back to the drawing board, and this book is really about Spensa and her powers. And I thought, you know what? This is going to make for a good title. So we went with that one. Now, some of you might be saying, wait a minute, what, are they YA? Those of you in the UK, the books are not published as YA. A lot of the books I write, particularly Steelheart and Skyward series, kind of ride that line. And so the UK publisher decided to publish them in my adult line. And in the US, I published them with a YA publisher. So that is where we arrived at the title Cytonic. And I really like this cover. You should look at it. We've got both the US and UK covers have been released. You can find them on Reddit has a nice post about them, but you can also find them on various sites where the pre-orders are up. You can see the title and cover there. As for Fortnite, why is Kelsier in Fortnite? Couple of reasons. Main reason is that I'm pretty good friends with the director of Fortnite. If you ever read the Infinity Blade books that I wrote those with him, Donald Mustard. He made Fortnite, and at one point he's like, hey, I like Kelsier. Can we put him in Fortnite? I'm like, well, yeah, sure. Go ahead. And so they did. It's more just me and my friends goofing around, though. If there are those of you out there who are Mistborn fans and Fortnite fans, you can get a Kelsier skin in Fortnite. We did it mostly for the kicks of it, just because we thought it would be fun. And I like their take on Kelsier. It was really fun to watch them do concept art and bring him to life. So there's where we are. Where's my update on Wax and Wayne? Wax and Wayne is a third finish, means I've crossed the 50,000 word mark. This one, as I've said before, I'm shooting for a little bit longer than the last ones. The other ones were around 100,000 words. I'm shooting for 150 on this one. That's what the percentage bar is based on. Who knows if I will actually hit right around there. You know, it's not an exact science, but fairly close, and I'm feeling really good about the book still. Everything's going along well. That means I'm about a third of the way through the rough draft, right on target to be finishing on the last day of July, which is my goal to have that book wrapped up. Otherwise, things are great here in the Sanderson realm. Isaac and I are kind of working on figuring out how to do an art book. And perhaps an encyclopedia based on the Stormlight Archive, based on all of your feedback. And we're just kind of inching along. That's still going to be years away, but we had some nice meetings about that. So there we are, weekly updates. Expect some fun things coming in the near future to be announced. And otherwise, I will see you guys next week.